Welcome to KTG Outdoors. This is called If My Car Could Talk. I have had my little Honda Civic for almost 20 years. I have scraped the bottom off of it going camping down in California and had the bottom put back on. I have gotten wedged between two trees. It is an amazing vehicle, and it's also where I am my most honest. And if I am honest, I completely understand why nobody goes out into the wilderness. I completely get it. First, it just feels like a lot of work. People have enough work in their lives. They don't know how to do it, and so they feel dumb. You feel stupid. There's so much to know. And because I grew up hiking and camping and climbing, I was blessed to have learned a lot when I was a kid, and then when I started to regain my love for it, I knew a lot, and I knew how to learn. I knew I could build on it. I didn't feel dumb going out hiking. I knew what to do. I knew what to buy. I get it when you don't, because all of a sudden you walk into Recreational Equipment Incorporated and those lovely ladies and gentlemen in those green smock things, aprons, they're going to sell you $1 billion worth of stuff, and that's their job. And they know what they're doing, and they're not trying to steal from you, but they want you to have the best experience with the best equipment, and there's a lot of money in it. And it's scary, and it's awful. Why would you want to do that? And then you go out, and we don't mean to, but it can be a very serious sport. And so you go to a trailhead, and there's all these really serious people with this serious equipment, and they're serious, and they're just very serious. And ew, it just doesn't sound good. You don't know anybody that does it. It's just awful. And so what happens is you despair because you feel like, man, I want to get out, or I want to get my kids out, or I want to do something. And it's too scary, and you feel stupid. I can empathize. And you know how? Not by hiking, not by my experience here, but learning how to fish. Do you have any freaking idea how hard it is to learn how to fish and how to go fishing? When you weren't raised fishing, and you don't know how, and you don't know where to go? It's so discouraging. It is so discouraging. All I can tell you is that I feel it. I feel the discouragement. Try to find a way to hang on until you can do something fun, or until you can plan a visit someplace that will help you out. Discouragement and despair will rock you every time you do anything new, and particularly when it's something that's real specific, and a lot of people do it, and they all seem like they know what they're doing, and I don't have any idea what I'm doing, and I don't want to go fishing with anybody because they're looking at me, and I can't even do a blood knot. It's awful. As an adult, all those things about, oh, you can't make a mistake, or you're not supposed to do it, come up. It's awful. It's so hard. It can be so hard. And I'm out here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, and with everything I have, embrace the awful and know that it's going to be so great. It's going to be so worth the effort when you get out here. I wish I could take you all with me and go up to Mount Rainier and go out into the road where the elk came out of the woods in front of the vehicle. And elk are like 10 feet tall. The circles are huge. Or the time when we were out in the woods and the elk bugled, and it makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Or the mountain goats at Peggy's Pond. Or the feeling like, oh my gosh, I made it, when you worked really, really hard to climb the tooth up in the Cascades. It's so worth it. And it's so hard. It is so hard because you don't know anybody. and you don't know what to ask. It's so hard. Do it. Try and do it. Do whatever you can. Find some guy that knows how to do it and just say, will you show me how to do this? Because we will show you, we will help you, we will tell you everything you need to know, because we want you to come out and have a good time. We want our friends to come out and do this, and we know it's hard. And I'm talking to people I don't even know, and I'm praying that you take the initiative and take that spark in your heart and follow it. Really follow it. And push through the despair, push through the discouragement. Just know that everybody else is feeling it too. And if you ask me, I will tell you, I will tell any fisherman in the damn world, this sport is impossible, and I will learn to do it. If my car could talk, it's heard all these conversations. I've been lost. I've had a planned trip, and I was so scared. I got out in the middle of the woods or the desert, and I didn't know what to do, and I came back home. I was too scared to go camping when I first started. I was too scared. And this was camping, right? I know how to do this. I get it. It's worth facing the fear and going through with it in ways that I cannot even begin to tell you. And it lasts a lifetime, and it's so worth it. But I understand. I understand the fear, and I understand the despair. If my car could talk, all the tears, all the mistakes, yeah, I get it. But you can do this. You can do it. You can do it.